I got the music
I got
going
the
in my
music
head.
going in my head. Can you tell?
I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you. I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you.
Yo, what up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us on this. What is today?
Beautiful day. Yeah.
Fantastic
Friday.
Hey, oh
Good
yeah,
morning.
it's Friday. So I'm tripping.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe morning show. We're live, literally. I'm Michael Ford.
I'm Jenny.
Alicia, the producer.
Have a day with the weather.
Hey, I'm Vari the man. Thank you guys for joining us. We got a awesomely informationally packed show for you guys. It's gonna be super brain nutritional. So stay tuned so you guys can get some of that yummy goodness. I think we're gonna start today with a story out of Congress. Congressional lawmakers approved a marijuana research bill for veterans despite Biden administration's opposition. So let me just pull this up real quick. Bloop.
That's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. So those are pretty. I don't know if it's just the lights that are making them purple, but that's a pretty color.
Let's go, Brandon. Sorry.
So a House committee on Thursday, which was yesterday, approved a bill that would require the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs to conduct clinical trials into the therapeutic potentials of marijuana for military veterans. The House Affairs Committee passed the legislation sponsored by Representative Lou Correa, I believe I pronounced that right, out of California, in a largely party line vote of 18-11. With all Democrats in support and all but one Republican opposed. The VA Medical Cannabis Research Act would mandate that departments launch a series of studies using the medical marijuana to treat PTSD and chronic pain. Earlier versions of the measure cleared the panel in 2020 and 2018, but were not enacted into law. Our veterans are no strangers to confronting challenges, and that's why Congress needs to explore alternative treatment options, Correa told Marijuana Moment. The VA Medical Cannabis Research Act of 2021 meets veterans where they already are and opens a new door for federal policy that supports treatment options preferred by veterans. Subcommittee held a hearing on the proposal last month, and Biden administration expressed opposition to the reform. Boo, boo, boo that man. You ever sucked it for weed? Yeah. Anyways,
Come on, Brandon.
Separately on Friday, the full House is set to take up an infrastructure bill that includes provisions aimed at allowing researchers to study the actual marijuana that consumers are purchasing from state legal dispensaries instead of having to only use government-grown cannabis, which, as we heard yesterday, was basically, what did they say, wild hemp.
Oh.
No, that looks like an ad. At Thursday's committee markup, the Veterans Focus Bill members rejected an amendment that was filed by Rep. Marionette. Oh, I think I got that right. Marionette. Yeah, I did. Damn. Go Vari. Miller Meeks out of Iowa. Its text, which was identical to standalone legislation the Congresswoman filed in April, essentially represented a more dialed-back, less prospective proposal to encourage VA medical cannabis studies as compared to Correa's measure. This article goes down for a while. It goes, oh, that is a long-ass article. So we could do the whole show here, but actually I think what I'm going to do is just kind of slide down to the bottom here and see how it ends in summary. And then I'll drop the article in the comments if you guys would like to read through it. Wow, there's a lot actually, as I'm just kind of going through it. There's a lot of different. So in 2018, the House Veteran Affairs Committee was the first congressional panel to approve the marijuana reform bill by passing an earlier version of legislation to encourage VA to conduct research on the medical benefits of cannabis. Despite VA's stated opposition to a variety of marijuana reform proposals in the past, an official with the department did say that it is very closely following research into potential therapeutic benefits of psychedelics like MDMA for military veterans. Earlier this year, a bipartisan coalition of congressional lawmakers reintroduced bills that would federally legalize marijuana cannabis for military veterans. Greg Stube, that's weird. Stube, in January, introduced a proposal aimed at ensuring the military veterans aren't penalized for using medical cannabis in compliance with state law. It would also codify that VA doctors are allowed to discuss the risk of and benefits of medical marijuana with their patients. Lastly, 30 members of the Congressional Black Caucus separately urged Biden administration to reopen certain deportation cases, including those involving cannabis. Senator Alex Padilla, Tim Kaine, and Mark Warner sent a letter to the head of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security in July requesting that he reopen the case, and a U.S. military veteran who was deported to Jamaica over marijuana conviction was recently allowed to return to the country following a concerted push for relief by members of Congress. So there's probably still half a book in there. If you guys want to go read that book, I'll go ahead and drop that in the comments for you real quick. And
so that's attached to the infrastructure bill that they're about to vote on, or is that separate?
It sounds like it's separate. It sounds like it was its own standalone bill.
Well, that's good. I mean, I tried asking my doctor, VA doctor, for info on getting out of the Minnesota program back in 2014, 2015, and they immediately flipped on me. And it's like, all right, you're taking a UA right now, and if you have any THC in your system, we're taking your narcotics away. And they did, and I had a fight to get them back. So yeah, that'd be good. I mean, veterans use it anyway, and we know it works. So I'm hoping this gets passed quickly. I know the VA said that we were talking about the other day that the VA wants a small sample size, but that's to be seen how it's going to go through with the VA, how they're going to do this study. But yeah, I'm definitely raising my hand on that one. Send me some weed. I'll tell you how well it works. As long as it's not that huff. Right? I don't want that huff.
Yeah, we don't want that research stuff either.
Mississippi weed.
Which is crazy. I don't know. That just doesn't even make sense. It's like, I don't know. It's like you testing juice when the public is drinking water. You're like, oh, let's just test the properties of these juice to make sure that water's safe. We want to make sure they ain't drinking that tainted water. So let's bring in the orange juice. We're gonna test the orange juice. Make sure that water is good.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's so weird. Anywho, I guess it being Friday, I think earlier you were saying in the week that this is going to be a good weekend for doing some outdoor stuff, especially tomorrow in the 60s potentially. Is that still the same, Dave, or we got some changes?
Yeah, they are. They're looking towards 60s. So yeah, just make sure you wear your blazed orange tomorrow. You're out in the country doing your yard work. But yeah, while we're on the subject, we hit the weather. So your weather is brought to you by Windy.com.
Windy.com.
You know what's going on outside.
Just click.
Sorry about that.
Big color for us.
So yeah, as you can see,
starting off
a little bit of high clouds out there. They will start to clear out as the day goes on. As you can see, the bars going up. The big story today is the wind.
Right now,
We're holding on to some 40s.
They're definitely going to
warm up by this afternoon, like around 3 p.m. So you can see the clouds start moving up, ushering up that warm air. We're going to be well into the 50s. And like I said, we got Sioux Falls here at 62.
You know, our local weather down here,
yeah, they're calling for mid 60s, upper 60s. So we'll see.
I know that's
a
good
good possibility.
But yeah, tomorrow
morning out the door,
you're
you're looking in
mid 40s.
So it's going to be a nice warm start to the day.
Get around 2
2 p.m.
We're
still in those 60s.
Just an alt-rate. Really nice weekend. You can see Sunday around noon. We're looking at a little more clouds, but temperatures still hanging on to those 60s. And it's just going to be a really nice weekend. But as we turn the corner and head into next week, it will be noticeably cooler as we see the temperatures by Tuesday morning. We can see that cold air is starting to try to creep in. It's going to get a little closer. You know, for the most part, it seems to be not too bad. But I know if we look at the 14th. Morning of the 14th looks a little. We got some 20s and 30s dipping all the way down by Lisa. She's going to be real close to those freezing temperatures in the morning on the 14th. And I think this might just be. This could be. I'm not going to say for sure, but this could be the last weekend to really enjoy it, get your work done, and you know, get all your stuff in storage like I got to do. But for the most part, we're looking at a windy day. By this afternoon, they'll start dying down this evening, but by this afternoon, we're looking at wind gusts in some places. Down here, close to 40 miles an hour, even in the cities. We're looking at 28 mile an hour gusts, a few decent gusts up north, Park Rapids, Bemidji area. But yeah, it's going to be a windy day, and that winds will calm down by tomorrow. So it's just going to be a wonderful weekend to just enjoy life.
Cool.
We'll have the smoking fatty.
Forward to that. Well,
Hi, Jenny.
That lawnwork this weekend in environment.
yeah, you know, I got it all planned out for tomorrow. You know, and I'm not sure if I don't know. So part of me wants to just cut the lawn and then try raking it, but I'm not sure if the rake well, because I've never done that. But I didn't cut the grass before the leaves fell, so the grass is all tall, which would make it hard to rake it. So I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
You're raking or bagging?
No, I don't got a bagger. I think getting attached for it, but I don't know if I just spend money getting attachment. If
you're gonna rake it, you don't want to cut the leaves first because they'll be just a bit.
Okay. So question.
But if you're gonna,
okay, yeah. I think you're gonna answer my question. Can I just cut leaves and then just leave them there? Would that be fine?
Is your mower a mulcher? Or does it have a side that shoots out?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't shoot out. It has like it's like all circle, and then it has like a black thing on the side of it. Just like it doesn't shoot out. It just stays right.
But if you'd
have the bag, it would hook up to that. Like mine's in the back. I got a flap in the back, and the bag just kind of hooks right into there. Otherwise, without the bag, it doesn't shoot them out. It just mulches them. And yeah, that's usually what I do because I usually use the bag. And I got a small yard, so it's push mower or self-propelled, but it doesn't bag much at a time, but it's still, small enough the yard's small enough where it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'll drop the setting on the mower to the lowest setting and just mulch the shit out of everything. And then raise it up about 2 or 3 clicks and then put the bag on. So it just sucks the leaves up that you just mulched and doesn't suck up grass along with it. Because if you try to do it both at the same time, you're gonna make about one pass and like, oh, bag's full. Another pass, oh, bag's full again, and you'll be sucking up leaves and grass. But it makes a big difference. Yeah, you can you could just mulch it up and leave it. I mean, it might be there in the spring.
That's what all the bees and like the insects live in, is the leaves on top of
Supposed
that.
to be, good for your lawn as long as it's mulched up.
Let me do that then. I'm gonna help the environment. You heard it here first. Already helping the bees.
Yeah, well, I don't do too much physical labor, and we have a person that comes and does the lawn, but he uses a blower and he blows the leaves. I don't know if that's the best way to do it.
Well, some communities have that, like in Mankato, and I believe even in Blue Earth here, they have that where at maybe once or twice a year. I know I seen they were doing it here a couple weeks ago, which was still kind of early, I thought, but you can rake all your leaves right into the street. And then they'll come by and they'll suck them all up, and they got a big dump truck behind it that they just go right down. And then you have like 1 or 2 days to do that. But I know when they were doing it earlier, there was my one tree still had all its leaves on it. So it's like, I'd have to do it again anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I know a lot of people use the blower and blow the leaves. I don't know. Do you got a lot of leaves, Barry? If you don't got a ton of leaves.
Yeah, we got a bunch of leaves.
Man, get a blower, man. That's, my brother got a blower too. I like physical activity in the gym and stuff, but I don't like physical labor.
Blow them on the neighbor's yard.
Right.
No, don't do that. My neighbor piss me off.
Right.
It wasn't me, it was the wind. You're out there in the darkness, like, wasn't me.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
I mean, you can hear that thing.
Blowing out a silencer on it.
Everybody, a silencer on your ear.
Hey, man, my camera's done caught it all. Cameras caught it all. Sorry.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Like a TV station around here.
How about Friday, man? Talk about some lawn work, man. How to keep the grass nice. If you don't got your leaves up yet, it's a good time to get out there this weekend. Vari's going to be out there kicking ass. I think he said he was going to be going live from the lawnmower, with updates on how to mulch your leaves. Anyway, there's some cool glasses, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
Man, them things, man, where can I get a pair of them, man?
Man,
in the filter store.
They ain't even sold nowhere. You gotta earn them.
You gotta earn them. Dave, I see you got some nice spectacles too, man. Oh, we all yeah. Alicia, where yours? Jenny, is the glasses Friday?
Look, I'm trying to look and find. I ain't even got no filters, I guess, because I got an iPhone.
You're so bright. We gotta wear shades.
So huge shout out to everybody
I'm
for
joining the
joining us
Spectacle Club
from Facebook. Shout out Von Larry. Good morning.
Hi, Facebook user.
Hi, Facebook
Facebook user, man. Shout out to the Facebook user. You make this show possible every day when you jump on and listen to us shoot the breeze or whatever it is we do on here. Man, if you guys have any ideas on how we can make this show more entertaining for you, please drop them in the chats. We're always open to ideas on expanding, and we are just starting this. But let me go on into this weekend. November 7th, if you don't have something to do, we're going to be at Dayblock Brewing Company in Minneapolis for the Legacy Glass CBD Cup. We'll be there from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you got some free time, come on out. There's going to be a lot of smoke in the air. I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of smoke. It's not my event, but I believe there will be some smoke in the air. They got a whole outdoor area. They're going to be doing biggest dab hits. I don't know what else they're doing. They're doing a lot of stuff though.
Sunday.
Joint rolling competition, biggest dab hit. I think the biggest weed hit or bong hit or something like that.
Joint rolling competition. So if you've been joining our joint rolling competitions and you're a champion and you want to come put your skills up against people outside of our community, come on out and test your joint rolling competitions. We'll find out if it's been favoritism or if it's been skill.
Right.
Shout out to the joint rollers. Chris Farver, Jenny, Hopefully y'all's up in that thing with your joint rolling fingers. We will have a booth in there as well. Definitely come by and check us out. It's supposed to be good weather. I think, what did you say, Dave? Like 60?
Yeah, there should be yeah, for sure. Low 60s.
Sunday?
Sunday, yep.
That's not too bad. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it is. I think
can
this is
wear a
our
hoodie.
little Indian summer here.
Yeah.
I know there was talk in the forecast next week about a little white stuff, so
Ooh,
yeah.
no. Well, dress warm just in case. If you got one of them dope beanies like Vari got, I don't even got one of them ones, man.
No.
I think it's crispy, man. I think it's crispy.
Hey, big shout out to our brother from Wisconsin, Jared Loretz. It's his 37th birthday today. I believe it's 37th.
Oh, we shout out Wisconsin. Yeah, because we're worldwide, international. Wisconsin.
That's right.
Shout out to California, Chicago, all the legal states, Washington, D.C., Oregon. Hey,
Denver.
Texas. Hey, where the weed at? Nah. But we do got another concert coming up November 20th, as well as a Minnesota Normal monthly meeting. If you want to get involved in legalization and helping to legalize cannabis in Minnesota, go on and check that event out online. Show up, find out what you can do to help support Indian prohibition in the state of Minnesota. And then on November 20th in the evening, we have a reggae concert. Minnesota Marijuana presents Charlie Black. It's going to be dope in there. If you're a PEN member, if you have one of these, I don't even got my own pen up here, man. That's not going to be a replica.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my shit's upstairs too. Damn.
Oh, yeah. Pens. Hey. But if you got one of these snazzy Minnesota Marijuana pens, you do get into all of my events for free. Otherwise, it is a $35 cover at Muse. I think Muse is there's another Muse, but Muse, yeah. There you go. Actually, not that one, but yeah, that one. But the new one.
I don't have the new one because
if you got any of the pins, you get in for free. And then we got another huge announcement for another show that we're gonna be doing a week after that. I don't know, Vari. Should we wait on that announcement?
Man, I think you already let the cat out the bag yesterday.
Oh, did we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I guess it's out the bag. It's out the bag, y'all. November 27th, we're gonna be doing Jadakiss back at the Muse Stadium. So if you want to come check out Jadakiss, if you watch that Versus and seen the way the Locks got on there, man, and you want to see him in person, November 27th, we're gonna have Jadakiss at the Muse. So the 20th, the 27th, come on out and support, have a good time. Did I forget any events that we got coming up? I think that's all of them.
All of them.
Is that it?
We got, I don't know if you mentioned Melissa, she's watching too. Another shout out of state to Michigan.
Oh, shout out Minnesota, Melissa.
Michigan.
The house.
Yeah, sorry you guys, it's Friday. We're all over the place. Show got started late. We're playing hopscotch on the computer. We're putting the echoes in.
Yeah, you know, it's all good.
Damn, Barry, I need a Canna-Joe morning show coffee mug, man.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We need a few of those. We start giving them away too.
We need coffee mugs and we need some Canna-Joe morning show red cups for Lisa down there in Texas. Because you know we drink out of a red cup. And then I don't know, Jenny, we'll get some stickers for your Mountain Dew bottle.
We gotta get Leisha an oversized cup, like a big ass cup, like that big.
Yeah,
it's like big ass. You know, everything's bigger.
You gotta put rhinestones around it. Come on, she down in Texas, man. You can't have her down there looking funny. You gotta have her turned up. Screw it.
They got those soup mugs that have handles on them. They hold a lot of shit.
Yeah, she gonna have margaritas all up in that thing.
Have my little pimp cup with my little on it.
A couple full of daiquiris.
Right. Be like, what she got? Oh, it's overflowing with a daiquiri today.
So Vari, Dave, one of you guys want to get us out of here with some words of wisdom leading into this Friday weekend? Here, I'll drop the beat. Hold on, they got.
Yep.
Let's
I
see
got
where's the beat at.
something
It says.
All right.
You said you wanted the hip hop background.
Yeah, drop that beat.
The hip hop. Here, let's see. Background music. Here, we'll play some hip hop music. Nah, how about not? Go ahead, Barry.
Shit. All right,
I don't know.
You know, the first step to getting towards somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are, because it's super easy just to stay stuck. It's super easy to get stuck in complacency and that comfortable feeling of whatever is comfortable. You know, you can get comfortable with some of the weirdest shit. You can get comfortable with pain. You don't want to leave that shit behind. That's weird. So first step towards getting somewhere else to decide that you're not going to stay where you're at. Take that with a grain of salt and a cup of coffee. We'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.